Ragnarok is the cataclysmic destruction of the cosmos and everything in it, even the gods. When Norse mythology is considered as a chronological set of tales, the story of Ragnarok naturally comes at the very end. For the Vikings, the myth of Ragnarok was a prophecy of what was to come at some unspecified and unknown time in the future, but it had profound ramifications for how the Vikings understood the world in their own time. So the word Ragnarok comes from Old Norse, fate of the gods. In an apparent play on words, some pieces of Old Norse literature also refer to it as Twilight of the Gods. The event was also occasionally referred to as Fate of Mankind and a host of other names. The fate of gods. Let's see. Someday, whenever the Norse, those inscrutable spinners of fate decreed, there shall come a great winter. Unlike any other the world has yet seen, the biting winds will blow snows from all directions, and the warmth of the sun will fail, plunging the earth into unprecedented cold. This winter shall last for the length of 3 normal winters, with no summers in between. Mankind will become so desperate for food and other necessities of life that all laws and morals will fall away, um, leaving only the bare struggle for survival. It will be an age of swords and axes. Um, Brother will slay brother, father will slay son, and son will slay father. The wolves, who have hunted the sun and the moon through the skies since the beginning of time, will at last catch their prey. The stars, too, will disappear, leaving nothing but a black void in the heavens. So, the great tree that holds the cosmos together will tremble, and all the trees and even the mountains will fall to the ground. The chain that has been holding back the monstrous wolf will snap, and the beast will run free. The mighty serpent, who dwells at the bottom of the ocean and encircles the land, will rise from the depths, spilling the seas over all the earth as he makes landfall. So apparently, the wolves, Skull and Hattie, hunted the sun and the moon at the time. Then the Yggdrasil is the great tree holding up the whole cosmos, collapse along with all the trees and the mountains. Then I think Fenrir is also a character in Harry Potter, if I remember. Um, anyway, so now we talk about focus on Jormungandr. In Norse mythology, Jormungandr, also known as the Midgard serpent or world serpent, is an unfathomably large sea serpent or worm who dwells in the world sea, encircling the earth, Midgard, and biting its own tail. So it's a Ouroboros. So sea serpent, it sounded like Sophia is the sea monster. So you never know. It's talking about her, and she's biting her own tail, Ouroboros. until the end of the world, the Armageddon, and then she's the one, needed to be taken out. As a result of its surrounding Midgard, the earth, it is referred to as the world serpent. When it releases its tail, Ragnarok will begin, the final battle of the world. Jormungandr is said to be the middle child of the trickster god Loki and the giantess. Um, I don't remember how to pronounce this. So now the serpent Jormungandr was tossed into the great ocean that encircles Midgard. There, the serpent grew so large that it was able to surround the earth and grasp its own tail. The old Norse thunder god Thor has an ongoing feud with Jormungandr in the epics, and the two can be seen as arch foes, so they will fight each other to death during Ragnarok. So Jormung is denotes something huge, fast, superhuman. The word Gander can mean a variety of things in Old Norse, but mainly refers to elongated entities and or supernatural beings. So snake is pretty much fit into this picture here. So the fast serpent, fast river, staff stick. Anyway, so maybe this is their what's that called? They know that this is the end of them, and they created a story called Ragnarok to disguise as what is really is the end of the Bible. You know, in Revelation. Armageddon.